going live. We're going live. We are going live. Estoy en el rincón de una cantina, oyendo una canción que yo pedí. Me están sirviendo ahora mi tequila. Ya va mi pensamiento rumbo a ti. Yo sé que tu recuerdo es mi desgracia y vengo aquí nomás a recordar. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm super excited today because today's live stream is going to be super fun. We have been working on this for a long time. We have been working on the art. I don't know if you've seen the last live streams that we've been doing. We've been doing the system, the art, the ground tiles, the sketches, all of this to this idea that we call the Microverse. The Microverse, it's our own version of the Metaverse, but it's in 2D, 2 dimensions. Everyone is doing 3 dimensions, and we love them for that. We love that. It's going to be super immersive. It's going to feel like you're there. But before that, for some of us, we believe, can we just do it in a flat 2D screen? For some of us, we still don't want to put on the VR goggles just yet. Not just yet, you know? And for some of us, we just like, also our art on the Botos and a lot of the NFT projects out there, their art is already in 2D. So we're like, let's build a metaverse, the Microverse, 2D, where you can just like navigate and have experiences. At the end of the day, the whole idea is belonging, being, experiencing things with other people and being there. And for us, I don't know. I believe that can be accomplished in a 2D environment. And that's our Microverse. And not only that, but we also want people to create their own spaces, to create. In a lot of these 3D metaverses, you need to do coding, you need to know 3D, which is a skill precious skill that you want to be employed in the future. Learn 3D modeling right now. Start learning that. Start learning languages for the different metaverses. But if also, maybe you also want to learn how to do 2D art and create your own Microverse. Perhaps a career choice in the future will be creating 2D Microverses too. I'm out of focus. Literally out of focus, and also figuratively, metaphorically. So let's take a look at our agenda today. So today we're going to, no, hold on. That's not our agenda. Well, I can just share my screen, I guess. I never updated it. Hold on, let me update it. And I'm pretty sure that if I update it here, no. Let me update it on the right folder. Sorry about this. I am very professional, as you can see, very prepared. I was here 2 hours of planning for this. Hold on, let me see. There you go. Updated. So what is this? The agenda is, what is this? I think I already kind of explained it. Now we're going to take a look at the UX prototype of how we're imagining these tools, because at the end of the day, what we want is these tools to be available for you, available for everyone to create their own worlds, right? So we have a prototype, but you also see the live version that we're already using to create our own little worlds, which is the experience is, it's okay. It's all right-clicking and stuff, but I think we want to get it to a point where people can use it and feel like they can navigate really easily. So, but we're going to take you UX prototype first, and then a look at the art, and then export everything, and then the magic happens. We're going to put it together in the Microverse and add stuff like hitboxes, interactions, and just like putting the art, a C index, and put it in a way that we can, while we're putting it, it's pretty cool because we actually have our character and we can see it if it's working or not. So, by the way, we have a little chat there. So if you are here on the chat, let me see if you have questions and stuff. Please go to the chat here on YouTube and ask your questions, and I'll try to do my best to answer those questions. If you want to know more about these tools, we're doing these for Robotos. So you can go to robotos.art and you'll see about Robotos. And this is the Microverse. The first Microverse that we're building is Robotoland, but also the tools that we're using. It's the Robotos team, but also we have our own little team also called Bueno and Blush, Bueno, I don't know. And we're building NFT tools for other creators, and that's where all the tools are actually going to live once we open it up. So hopefully that explains a little bit of everything. I said a lot. So let's actually take a look at that prototype that I was telling you. Right now, I'm just going to show you the prototype, okay? So you're going to be like, Pablo, that's not built, whatever. And yeah, so the prototype, I think I showed you before in other streams, just like the sketches of it, you know? Just like, you have your NFT, PFP, and then you start building the world around it. You have some tools to do that. And there's a store. You can sell your own objects. You can get objects that are already just like come for free. And then in context, you have some tools like to delete, to duplicate, to flip, rotate, replace it, stuff like that. And then just like by drag and drop, just really easily start building your world. As you can see here, for example, you click it and then you move it around. And for that, we started like exploring like the UI of this. First, like we started like thinking of like using icons that are like monochromatic, simple. But then I went a little bit crazy. It was like, what if the icons are a little bit more playful? And for me, playful means adding colors and shadows and just like to make it feel more like a game, you know? And so I started putting together this prototype. So let me show you like the prototype. So you are with your character, and you can, if you have admin access to a Microverse, then you will be able to see something that says start building. Like you will have the ability to build. Others will be visitors unless they are invited as builders. So if you are a builder of this Microverse, maybe because, for example, if you have a Roboto, you by default will have one Microverse. Every Roboto, every ID will have one space that they can create and invite others to. So like, for example, microverse.art/robotos/1234. And that's the idea of the Roboto, and they'll be able to edit their own because they're the admins, they're the owners of that little space. So then they go, and as admins, they'll have the ability to just like, start building. So like different things that you can build, like objects or hitboxes or backgrounds. And also just like creation tools, like, so for example, create, and you can just like insert an object, insert an NFT, like it looks at your wallet. And if you have an NFT, like for example, like we're going to release NFTs of objects and other stuff. And if you also like go and buy someone else that sells their own objects and stuff, you can go and just like buy them and then connect it, and then it inserts the image. Or maybe it's just a piece of art, you know, like a piece of art, you insert another Roboto or I don't know, a cool cat or a board ape, whatever you want to put in your house, a piece of art, you know, that you want to show to everyone. Look at what I have. So that will take you to your wallet, and then it will open up. And then a hitbox is just so like where the characters cannot stand. A portal just to take you to another Microverse, backgrounds, and just like elements. So by default, we're going to have some elements that you will be able to just like use, and also just like some backgrounds and textures and stuff like that. And also just your stuff, the stuff that you have updated, you have uploaded, and also your NFTs. Another way to just like navigate through the different NFTs that you have. For example, here I have my toy boogers, and I can just insert them. And also just go to the shop, and the shop is not designed yet, but you get the idea. And then just look at your wallet and all that stuff. Anyway, this is a prototype. This is just a design. As you can see, it's kind of like interactive, but it doesn't do anything. This is just an exploration of the prototype. I'm pretty sure, and by the way, I'm using Figma to this, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to change. We're looking for a designer, a UX product designer. If you are one of those people who make magic happen, we would love to talk to you because this is going to be really fun to build. This is just a prototype, and we need someone who knows what they're doing, not me. And so that's the UX. Okay, let's go and look back at our agenda. What is this UX prototype? And now let's look at the art of the microverse that we're going to be building today. So we started building just like all the stuff. Like, for example, if you like, this is a very messy way of seeing it, but for example, you'll be able to create your own space and have, like, I don't know, like stuff that looks like an apartment, and like a drag and drop all that stuff. So we've been creating different art for it, but also for exterior. So like, for example, the other day I was like doing a stream about like the exterior for buildings and stuff, and I show you some sketches of it, and I started like working on what nature. So for example, like I did some sketches also like what nature looks like here in Robotoland, and also just like in other words, rocks. We're going to need, just to fill the world, just to make it a little bit more immersive, we need like rocks and little stones and trees and, I don't know, gems and stuff, like grass. And I started sketching like how things will need to work, just like tiles and stuff. And just to make islands like this, for example, and also like indentations. I started putting together all this stuff. But like here's how the system is starting to look. Like different pieces of rock. Just like when you have different variations, then it doesn't look like it's always repeated. Different types of stones, of spots, diamonds, just like green like bushes, and like even what do you call these like mushrooms. And I also did a variation with snow on top of them, and also just like a variation of trees with snow. I should do a variation of trees, of these trees with also snow. Okay, I'll do that later. That's not the goal of today. I see those things and I just want to go dive deep. So that's something for later. And also like clouds, just to fill the world, and also like elevations of ground, and also stuff like this. Like I started like looking at just like, hey, I want to build a bridge. Oh, you know what? We're going to need like tiles of wood. Let's go back to our chat. Where's Mustache Forest? It's coming. Need Mustache Forest. Let's fucking go. Pablo, love you. Let's fucking go. Sorry. Let's bleep go. And so like wood, and then this pieces of wood, I actually like can start like using it in different ways, like if it's horizontal or vertical. Anyway, and also trunks. I had a lot of fun building this one, and just like little pieces of like, I don't know, like grass. I don't know. So. And also screens, because like for example, if you want to showcase your NFT, you want to showcase a little piece of art, or just like, for example, for us, it's going to be really important to start like showing information. Like I started putting together this how does it look if it's on top of the ground, and how does it look if it is like a screen that is like facing up. So I started putting it together. Here's the art. So look at this. This is the size of the character, so let me put it all the way up. So this is the size of the character by default, and I started putting it. It's really important for. Oh, apparently not. This is 300. I think I did something wrong. 300 by 300, and it's important to have the character at scale, and just to see like everything. How does it look on with like in comparison to the character? So like. Today we're going to be building this island to have our Twitter spaces. We're going to be updating the different information of what is happening on Robotos. And this is like kind of like an experiment. And we're going to invite everyone, so just to be there while we're talking on the Twitter space, and that they can also see visually the information of what we're talking about. And I started like building like the different like, I don't know, called villages inside this island. Where, for example, here's the marketing village, and then you go over here, and you can just like la 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 la, like these will be updated. Like every week we'll update this art, this stuff, and I suppose tomorrow the team will start updating this stuff. And the idea is just like, hey, I see the updates, but I'm also here hanging out with other people. And also, just like I did another part of the island, you go over here, you cross a bridge, and now you are in the community village. And I did this one with like snow, so hopefully people like it. And this is the variation. That's why I was like, oh, dude, I need a snow. And also here, see how I'm using the same wood panels that I use over here. This is the beauty of using systems. Use the same wood panels, but this, instead of a bridge, is actually like a stair. And then you can go up here. So we're going to have a lot of fun, like building all of these little elements, So I obviously design everything here on Figma. You could design this in Procreate. You could design them on Illustrator, whatever you use. And at the end of the day, on our Microverse tool, what you're going to import is images, videos, PNGs, GIFs, and all that stuff. So here we're going to export our art in a PNG version. And I think so let me go over here. And for example, I already like grouped everything that we need. Hold on. GM Botos, yeah. So we have community hills, we have the stones. Hold on, the stones? Why are the stones here? No, these are not stones. This is the community section. Okay, let me put it here. Oh, no. This should be in part of this. Sorry. Yeah, it's just like I need to put it in the right place, so when it gets exported in the right way. And this is stones. Again, this should be in the community screens, which I think is this. Yeah, okay, cool. Just want to have everything, the art placed perfectly. And these are the last pieces that I think I was doing. So, okay, I am, hold on. Oh, like stats screen. There you go. So, I have all my stuff, all this stuff. I'm also going to export just the trunk. Just the trunk, I'm going to put it there. It's going to be fun. And community screens, community hills, all that stuff. I have all these things. I'm going to export them as PNG. And they're all separated. Why am I exporting everything separated and not just export one giant image? I want to export it separated because then that way we'll create a different... I can move them around, I can scale them, but also I can, it's going to replace stuff. It can also, I can also add hitboxes, and I can adjust the C index of every element. So let me go over here and let's see what we have here. So we have, let's put date modified, and I think we don't need these clouds. Let me delete them, and I'm going to rename these. Sorry, I just need screens. This is not what we need, because I think we want to delete that, and I'm going to rename these guys. Sorry, just like little things that you have to do, like clouds 1. Hey, there you go. Now we already have our clouds 1 to 3. Trunk, community screens. Okay, we have everything ready. All the art is ready. Hopefully you kind of understood how the art is built. I'll do more streams about the art later, but today our main focus is building this stuff. This looks amazing. Can't wait to build our own spaces. Yes. So I'm going to go here to the Microverse so I can start building. So I'm going to just refresh so you can see what's going on. So I go here. Right now it's blank. I have admin access to this Microverse, and I'm going to, sign in, sign in. And now I'm going to just like select a character just so that I can move around, And also I'm going to here, since I have admin access, I can build the world. I can go into build and not build mode. So I'm going to start building. So I'm going to build world, and now that I have build world, I have these options. I just right click, and again, the UX of this is going to be improved. Right now, that this just allows us to just start working and start building really quickly. So I have different options here. Add object, I can add a background, I can add an NFT, add a global hitbox, enable grid, and just like some global settings. So for example, if I want to resize this and I want to add a background color, and I do want to resize this because by default, a space is the size of it is 100 by 100 units, and for some reason, it's not going up. Let me just refresh this. Wow, something is happening where, oh, okay, there you go. Now it's working. It's a work in progress. Sometimes there will be a little bit bugs here and there. Let me go into build world. There you go. Now I can go up. And let's add, the first thing we want to add is our background, just like our island. So I'm going to go to background, and I want GM Botos island. I think it's this. Yeah, so see, it's just the island. It's just the, without all the elements behind. So I'm going to upload this. And it didn't upload. What is going on? Is it not uploading? Wow. What's going on? Hold on. Island background. Well, it's not uploading, and I don't know why. You know what? This is the first time I try this island, so maybe, just maybe, this is not working. Let me see if this is the one that actually works. No. So hold on. Let me go to the Microverse art slash Robotos. Let me see if this one, because this one I already started building it just for testing. And let me see if here it's working. Wow. It's the magic of doing it live, right? So let me edit the background. Let me build. Let me get into build mode. Edit backgrounds. I'm going to delete this background. I'm just going to say delete. And I'm going to say add background. Hey, this one is working. For some reason, this one is working. And the other one is not. Huh. Hold on, let me try again. Come on, we can try again. Let's go to build world. Maybe it is there? I don't know. Someone is already here. So, add a background. And, oh, there you go. It's working now. Bugs. Sometimes we it's just that it's a work in progress. So, island, background, it didn't upload. Hold on. Is it actually working here? Wow. Okay, so we have a bug and I cannot show you. And is it uploading? No, it's not uploading. So maybe we just did something before we went live. But you know what? I'm going to clear changes. Okay, there you go. So you know what? I'm just going to. I'm glad that I was able to create something before we came here, because I can show you like how this was built instead of just building it from scratch. So for example, here I have all the different elements are already exported. So I go over here, and this is, for example, one object. And let me see if I can replace it right now. I can replace the image. Let me see this one. Can I replace it? It's uploading, and hey, it did replace it. Good. Something is going on. Like it's not uploading. The upload is not working, but the replace is working. So that's nice. So we can start replacing our art here. Hey, people are here. That's so nice. So let me actually go to the background, edit backgrounds, and let me see if I can replace the background. Replace the background, and la 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 la. And where is the background? There you go. So let's upload it, And there you go. It's I don't know if you can see, but done editing backgrounds, save the changes, and now it actually like changed the background. So hey, I logged out and then it started working. All the good library support polygons. Oh, you know what? My developers is or developers is telling me like, yo, like I just did an update and it should work now. Uh, uh, but you know what? It's good. It's good. Let's just like replace this. And if you join me on the other side, let's go to the other side of the island and let's just start adding some elements. This is good because instead of doing everything, we can just do one section. And I think this is Clork. So identify yourselves. Identify yourselves. This is something also that we want to do. It's just like being able to click on a character and see their NFTs, like what NFT it is, if they allow that. Hey, I see a lot of people here. That's so cool. So I'm going to add an object. And I think what we want to do is first add the community section. So I'm going to add the community section. I'm going to put it up. You know what? It's not working. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to sign out. I'm going to sign in again. For some reason, that is fixing it. And sign in. Building. Let's see if I can add an object. Oh, man. Let's add this. And it didn't work. It's not working. Let's refresh. And the developers tell me there's a bug. I'm sorry, I'm working on it. Okay, yeah, no, it's not working. Well, but you get the idea. Like the idea is like let me actually just like show you, for example, like how you edit the hitboxes. So I'm going to go to build mode and I'm going to just like show you how the global hitboxes work. So for example, here, something happened with the background that the hitboxes got moved, so I cannot just adjust them here. So now if you try to cross the bridge, it shouldn't allow you to go to the sea. So let me just save the changes, and you shouldn't be able to go down. That's good. Now let's see what else we want. And let's see, for example, let's say that I wanted to just like move this element. I could resize it. I could make it bigger. I can just like move it around. And yeah, so for example, another thing that is really cool about objects is like it creates this illusion of 3D, right? And this is controlled by the C index of it. So for example, if I were to move it over here, and we were to try, oh, someone got stuck there. So like now I cannot, let me save the changes. And now, like, for example, I could not move past it. If I wanted to just like oh, wow. Oh, I did something. Okay, so click here to connect. I'm going to, people are interacting with this. And I go over here, and if I wanted to, like, for example, right now, it's not really working. The hitbox is not really working because I want to go behind it. So I'm going to adjust the hitboxes, and I'm going to just move it just a tiny bit here. And now it looks like it's 3D. It looks like I am behind the object, you know? Look at that. And then I can go around it. So it's just one of the things that we are adding, just so even when it's 2D, make it look a little bit 3D. Let's the hitbox. Let's also adjust I want to adjust the C index, because once I'm here, I want to be able to be on top of it. And around here, that's where I want it to be. Here, I'm on top of it. See how I'm on top of it? But around here, the object is behind me. I'm behind the object. So just a little thing to to change there. I see a lot of people. This is another cool thing here is that we allow other NFTs to join as visitors. Later, the people who are going to be able to add stuff are going to be just Robotos first, depending on the world that you're visiting. And Robotos are going to be the first ones that are going to be able to do that. But later, we want to work with other communities like Toy Boogers or I don't know, but just like the little lemons so they can build their own microverse and they can allow their own people to do their own things. So it's going to be more like token based. And let me see if the bug has been fixed. No, it has not been fixed. Anyway, you get the idea. It's so fun to see you all here. To see you all here, you can just like beep boop. It's great to see you all here, and hopefully we get to fix this bug before our GM Botos this Tuesday. It's going to be a quick fix, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it will be fixed in 2 minutes. Okay, so stay here. Let's stay here. Let's actually start adding hitboxes here. I think let's adjust the global hitboxes. See how we're needing hitboxes here. This should, because right now, like let me save the changes. And right now I cannot go down to the water, but over here I can, and I don't want that. It's like, yo, I'm swimming. Actually, now that I'm swimming, that's kind of nice. Maybe we build a ramp here that allows you to go down to the beach. Yes, we need that. Okay, so let me adjust the hitboxes, adjust the global hitboxes, and I'm going to, adjust the global hitboxes, and I'm going to make the hitbox only be this. So it's so cool when you're building and everyone is here. So let's do it here, and I'm going to duplicate it. So let's see if people can find what is the hitbox, and let's see if people can find the way to go down to the beach. So there's only one way to go down, is through here. But here, once you're in the beach, you cannot go up unless you go over here. And you know what? I'm going to go back to my Figma file, and I'm going to just build a bridge that I can use for that. And I'm going to go over here, and I think I'm just going to need three, just a stairs. I'm going to upload these stairs, and let's go over here, and let's see if the bug has been fixed, and I can add an object. Let me see, add object, and let me see if I can add some stairs. It's not added, but okay. Let's continue adding hitboxes. So add a global hitbox, and I'm going to add just one really thin one that doesn't allow you to go down. But I just want a really thin hitbox, And I'm going to just delete this one. And I just want it to be so I cannot go down here, But over here, I want to be able to go down here. So I need to build a little staircase that allows people to go down to the beach. And maybe we don't allow people to go, we allow people to go all the way up to the beach. So, so hold on. We want them to be able to just not go down, but then I want to add another global hitbox, and this global hitbox would not allow you to go down here. So it's just a really thin hitbox that doesn't allow people to go down. Which one is Pablo? The pirate. I'm Paps. Oh, I love that it's pointing. It's adjust global hitboxes. I'm going to just, I'm going to need to duplicate this hitbox, and I'm going to just make it really thin. So you're going to be able to go down the beach. So let's save the changes. So you cannot go down here, but you could go down here, and then you can navigate. Okay, deployed. GM Botos will work now as well. Okay, cool. And okay, so apparently I'm going to refresh, and apparently the bug should be fixed. So thank you, Jason J Boto, on Discord. Go and say thank you, J Boto, because he just fixed this problem. So let's see if we can add a little. No, not a background. We need to add an object. We need to add stairs. Let's add some stairs. Yeah, we have some stairs to go down the beach. There you go. Let me hitbox, adjust the hitbox, and I'm going to delete the hitbox. And now I'm going to just adjust the global hitboxes. So the only way to go down is through the little stairs. It's just through the stairs. That's the only way that you can go down. And you know what? Resize, unlock aspect ratio. And I'm just going to make it a little bit wider. And then adjust, I'm going to adjust the, oh man, sometimes I cannot edit global hitboxes. And I'm going to say that you can only go down through that. Now, we want to always, we don't want the stairs to be, we don't want to be behind the stairs, right? So I can adjust the C index to be, how can I adjust the C index? Layering, adjust, enter custom C index, and I think we want it to be -2. And now, no, that's actually the opposite of what we want. Layering, adjust C index, and we want it to be, hitbox, layering, enter custom. See, we need to, let's put 5. So now you're always on top of the bridge. And now you can go down to the beach. Hey, you can go down to the beach. Now, join me in creating the community section. Okay, so I'm going to just add another object over here. La la la. And I'm going to add this little guy. It's just a section that is going to be all the way up here. Just want it all the way to top to the corner. Let's adjust the hitbox. Adjust hitboxes. And I want it to be around here. We want to be able to walk there. And also I'm going to add another hitbox. And this hitbox should be just right here. Let me add it here. And maybe, or hitbox should be here. And let's add just one last hitbox. Let's add one last hitbox. And this hitbox is just going to be for these, so you're not on top of the mushrooms. And that's it. I think that works. That should be good enough. And now let's save the changes. And now, well, you're behind this thing, and we don't want that, right? So let's go and adjust the C index, and we want the C index around here. So you should always be on top of it. There you go. So it should always be behind in the background. Bellissimo, bellissimo. Now let's add the little island over here. This one is going to be fun because it's going to have like different, let me save the changes just in case. And yo, guys, let me right click here. People are like, no. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Whoever knows what song I'm singing, I'm going to have you are my hero. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. You know what? This one, let's make it a little bit smaller too. Just a little bit smaller so it doesn't hit. And let's adjust the hitboxes. Hitbox, adjust the hitboxes, and we want the hitboxes number 1 to be over here on the screen. So you should be able to go up. That's what we want. And we want to add hitbox, add another hitbox, and this is going to be just for here, around here. And let's add another hitbox, add a hitbox. This is tedious, but once you have it, then you have it and you can move it around, let's add another hitbox. Let's see if it works, because this is the first time we try like the idea of like going up an element. And if I think we have to do is just like enter a C index where the C index is around here. So let's see. Well, apparently the hitboxes are just the hitboxes. The hitboxes are way too small. So let's make them a little bit bigger. So now let's try to go up. Not exactly what we wanted. We want to always be on top of it. So I think we want it to be here. And yeah, around here. So you should be able to go up. There you go. Let's save the changes. And now, hey, everybody, meet me up here. Come on. Come up here with me. Join me. Well, cool. Then that's the idea. Just like like adding different things. And you know what? One last thing that I wanted to add. I wanted to add a trunk. Trunk, 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 trunk. By the way, again, thanks everyone for being here. And thanks everyone for being so patient with our bugs. And thanks J Boto for fixing that little that bug. That's amazing, man. So thank you all the way from here. I'm thanking you. And now let's go to hitboxes, and hitbox, adjust the hitbox, and the hitbox should only be around here. You should be able to walk on top of it, So let's see how it goes. Save the changes, and now there should be a trunk where you can go around the trunk. Yeah, boy. Yay. And we can actually duplicate it too. So we can have another trunk that acts the same way over here. So that should be nice. Now, everybody, let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Oh, you know what? And here on the beach, I'm going to add another trunk, and just more trunks. And I'm going to add another trunk, but this trunk will be a magic trunk, because you're going to see this trunk will have fireworks behind it. Yeah, it was a trunk that was born in the sea, and this one is going to have some interactions that does enable fireworks, and see how fireworks work. So I go over here, save the changes, and I should be able to, you need to be below it, I suppose. Yeah, you need to be below it. So hold on, let's see. No, hold on. Did I enable the fireworks? Interactions, gags, disable fireworks. Well, let's see if I can enable confetti. Save changes. And let's see, maybe it's the permissions, interactions, gags, permissions. Everyone should be able to edit this. I don't know what's happening. Now, save changes. And I'm not going to be in build mode. And I cannot interact with it. Well, that's one thing that we have been working on. It's another bug, apparently. Well, anyway, that's it. That's it for now. Thank you for joining me. This is the idea of like hopefully there are not going to be bugs later. Oh yeah, this one does have confetti. So the idea is that one should have had a confetti. So everybody join me in marketing, and let's throw a party with confetti. This is a lot of fun, and thank you. Thanks everyone for being here. It feels less lonely, this live stream with people here. Let's put this guy over here. Da 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 da. Oh, I need to be in build world. Oh, so hold on. Now it's working. It is working now. So hold on. Somebody was messing with it. Hold on. How are you able to mess with it? I see J Boto here. I am a spy. Ooh, look at that spy. It's so beautiful. Anyway, thanks everyone. Thank you. It's amazing to see you all here, okay? Bye bye. Let me hold on. Bye bye. Yeah. Oh, let me see if anyone is here with questions. So let me go over here and see if anyone has questions. Oh my fucking, it's integrated with Figma. Nice detail. This is so cool. Wow, so much potential. Oh, this is exciting. Yeah, you can just go in and out. Oh, you can just go. Yeah. So yeah, just like it seems like people figure it out. Just like you can just select your character down here. You can use AWSD just to move around or the corners. Oh, oh, so hold on. It was a fireworks. So let me interactions and let's switch to gags to enable confetti. And now we have confetti. Save changes. Confetti, baby. Okay. Thanks, everyone. It works. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I was potentially doing something wrong. I'm sorry. And the idea is that some of these are interactive, and you can by default everybody can interact with them. But some of them will be, for example, if you want to have a DJ who is the only person who plays, and you want that DJ to be the one who interacts with the DJ decks, then there will be some permissions to it. So for example, here, if I go to interactions and gags permissions, you'll be able to say, hey, everyone, all the players, only builders, and also gated access. And then here you just add the contract address or add a wallet, and then that wallet will be able to use it, or that contract. So for example, only Robotos can play with this, or only I don't know, Scallywags, and only Scallywags will be able to do that. So it's just like a little thing that like also like those kinds of things are going to be just like who has access to this world, like everybody or just like some people. And yeah, by the way, I feel like we need a cloud. Just last thing, I keep adding stuff. Let's add just a cloud. I love adding clouds because the clouds just like by default they look good. You know, I don't have to do anything to them. Oh no, there is something that I need to do. Idiot. I need to remove the hitbox. So let me just delete the hitbox, and that's it. Now you can go below the cloud, and even the shadow like hits you once you're below the cloud. It's pretty nice. So thanks everyone. Thank you. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. I've been saying goodbye for like 20 minutes now. I think this is for reals now. How can I join in? Okay. Bye bye. I'll see you around. And the stream. And bye. And by the way, hold on before I say goodbye. 31st time, 37th time that I say goodbye. Go to Robotos if you want to know more about this project and our Discord. Just go to discord.gg/Robotos. There's also a link here in the description, and we usually just share more stuff there. And also, if just follow the Twitter, follow me on Twitter, Paulo Stanley, or follow the Robotos account, Robotos NFT, and also our tool that like who's building this is the Robotos team and also the Bueno team. This is our team that is doing creative tools for NFT creators, just like no-code tools, just like Ape, and also we're building our own metaverse too, just like Ape. This thing is going to be a tool that everyone will be able to use later. And yeah, so like if you want to know more about that, go over there and you can just join the waitlist too. And thank you so much. And this is for real end stream. Bye bye. Muchas gracias, okay?